Hi everyone. I hope you're having a lovely day, evening, week, whenever you're watching this. So I wanted to film a vlog about a week in the life of a freelancer. So for me, every week is different really, because I have a few different jobs. I have different things going on each week, and I think it's pretty similar for a lot of freelancers actually. We tend to have a lot of different things going on, and so I wanted to just give you sort of a little insight into a sort of week in my life, sort of things I get up to, sort of what I do when I'm not working. Yeah, it's pretty varied. So I've included a few things that I got up to last week. So I went to see some shows, which I try and do as often as I can, because I think it's really important to see what's going on, and also it's just like really fun thing to do. I had some workshops to do, and I did some role play work as well. So one of the days last week that I didn't film was doing medical role play, which is when you go and you kind of pretend to be somebody with an illness or something, or going to a doctor's appointment, and you have to communicate according to certain texts and certain things you have to say and questions you have to ask, and basically for either exams or mocks or training for nurses, doctors, whoever it may be. And it's a way to like train them, and it's a way to examine them and test their social skills and things like that. So that's something I do as well. Really enjoy that actually. It's a really interesting job. Something else I did last week as well, which was on Saturday, was an event as part of this, the Year of Learning for Barnet Libraries. And what we did was an event called Highland Fling. And it was really good fun actually. It was a Burns Night event. We did it in a library in the borough of Barnet. Lovely event for families and kids. We did some kilt design. We had the lovely Jenny come in and do some Scottish dancing. We did Highland games, which was so much fun. We used like balloons and spaghetti. That was actually really, really good fun. So yeah, we did loads of things like that. And also part of like the week in the life of a freelancer, it's not just doing the workshops, it's not just sort of doing the jobs, it's also the prep that goes into those. So like with the workshops, I set about a plan here. So that's sort of planning out the timings of the session. When I do workshops in schools, sometimes, I need to go over scripts if it's a new script. So it's also that as well. And there's lots of things you have to do to kind of prep. A lot of my week is spent here at home, writing or doing admin, or social media as well is another thing that I spend quite a lot of time doing. Checking out what's going on, promoting what I'm doing. I'm also doing a couple of online courses at the moment, one in YouTube and stuff, so I can gain some more skills there, because I think it's really important to see about to gain more skills and develop your knowledge and use your downtime as well. Also, to be honest, there's a lot of times where I'm just kind of either like going to the gym or doing a bit of relaxing, and often I'll have now I've got the TV on in the background while I'm doing work and stuff. So a lot of time is just spent kind of here, sort of relaxing, but also working as well, or I'll have like a podcast on. So yeah, it's a pretty varied week really. And I do like to split up my days. I do like to try and get out the house if I don't have one of my jobs to go to that day. So I do like to go to the gym. I do like to see friends when I can. A lot of my friends are freelancers as well, so that means we can meet at those kind of random times in the week. So yeah, just a real mix of stuff really. So I hope you find the vlog interesting. I hope maybe you can relate to it, or I'd love to hear sort of how your week works, see how you split up your time. And what do you find difficult about being a freelancer, and what do you find brilliant about it? So for me, I find the difficult things, I find sometimes the lack of routine a little bit challenging. That it's different is sort of challenging sometimes. So, you don't quite know, it's different every week, so you don't have the same structure. But then equally, that's kind of what I love about it. So it never gets boring. You've always got something different going on. and I love all my different jobs. So I love the freedom of it, really. So what do you find difficult about being a freelancer, and what do you enjoy? And yeah, I hope you really enjoy this, and it gives you some good insight into freelancer life. The Vault Festival 2019. Going into the Crescent Theatre space. Yep, to see In Loyal Company at the Vaults Festival with my friend Emma. Emma, say hello. Hey. Vault Festival 2019. Just been to see In Loyal Company. Absolutely loved it. Really, really brilliant storytelling. Like David Ryan, I think his name right. Come and see it. It's really, really recommend it, and it's really great venue. It's really good fun. So yeah, come along. Morning, everybody. So it's a super chilly winter morning here in London. I'm on my way to deliver 2 workshops this morning for a charity that I work for. I've had my coffee, I'm ready to go. So it's Thursday today, and I'm on my this is the second of my jobs that I've done this week. So I did some role play work on Monday, and then this today, and then heading to the gym later, and then to my other job at the theatre. So this is sort of part of my week as a freelancer. Quite varied, lots going on. That's what I really love about it. So yeah, I'll let you know how the workshop's going. Hi everybody. So I just finished 2 workshops today. Of course today. So I just finished 2 workshops. These ones were anti-radicalisation, which is one of the workshops I do with my charity, the charity I work for. Really enjoyed them. They went really, really well. The kids were really engaged. It was really exciting. And yeah, they came up with amazing answers and stuff. So I love it when they go really, really well, and when when they come up with great answers and they're really like animated, and it's really, really brilliant. I really love doing this job. I love like working with kids and young people, and yeah, it was really, really great. The thing I find really hard is like get to this point in the week. We're at Thursday now. Been doing like lots of work so far this week, and it's cold and it's an early start, and I find my voice just like gets really tired. And especially there's a slight problem I find with my voice being at higher pitch is sometimes it doesn't carry across the children because it just blends with their voices. So definitely thinking that like next time I do these workshops I want to do like a little warm up. You kind of forget that because like you warm up for going on stage or whatever, but you kind of forget about, I hope you can hear me, it's quite noisy, you kind of forget about doing a warm up for a workshop like this where we have lots of like acting and role play and talking across a class. And I realised like starting the second one I was like, oh gosh, I'm cracking a little bit. So yeah, definitely going to think about that for next time. So now I'm going to head off to the gym, and then I've got my next job to go to tonight. So this is kind of what most weeks are like. I'll be dashing from one pace to the next, doing several different jobs, and I think for a lot of freelancers this is a standard week. So just wanted to give you a little glimpse into what it's like, the life of a freelancer. So yeah, speak to you later. Bye.